The Investigative Judgment in the Writings of Ellen G. White, Chapter 8, The Blotting Out of Sin. Those whose life records are examined in the investigative judgment will have either their names or their sins blotted out. When any have sins remaining upon the books of record unrepented of and unforgiven, their names will be blotted out of the book of life. On the other hand, all who have truly repented of sin and by faith claimed the blood of Christ as their atoning sacrifice have had pardon entered against their names in the books of heaven. As they become partakers of the righteousness of Christ and their characters are found to be in harmony with the law of God, their sins will be blotted out and they themselves will be accounted worthy of eternal life. Ellen White encourages her readers to confess their sins and believe that God will forgive them. She writes, "We have the precious promise that every sin, if sincerely repented of, will be forgiven. To turn to God with contrition of soul, claiming the merits of the blood of Christ, will bring to us light, pardon, and peace. But we must turn to the Lord with full purpose of heart, with the decision to be doers of the words of Christ. Our past sins will sometimes come to mind and cast a shadow over our faith so that we can see nothing but merited punishment in store for us. But at such times, while we feel sorrow for sin, we should look to Jesus and believe that He has pardoned our transgressions. We can have a clean record in heaven today and know that God accepts us. The blotting out of sin which takes place in the closing work of judgment will be followed by the close of probation, the placing of all confessed sins on Satan, the time of trouble, the 7 last plagues, and the second coming of Christ.